nice jam. I think today I will soft speak, if that's okay with you. So today I have decided to do some triggers for the rainbow. I wasn't sure exactly how to do it, but I wanted some different things involved. So I guess without further ado, we will start. I don't know how everyone feels about it, but I am going to start with pink, then red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then I got this for brown, and then I might have a surprise for black if the time comes. You'll know what I mean. Okay, so for pink I chose these fake flowers. I bought these to put on my desk a while back because I am a horrible plant mom. I kill every plant that I've ever had, which is really tragic because my dad is a really great gardener, and he loves gardening and taking care of plants, but I'm trying to be better. I brought him one to bring back to life, and he did it against all odds, so I'm going to do my best to keep it alive now. But yeah, I think I bought it at Walmart. It was like $5, and I liked it, so I bought it. It looks like it's got some roses and some other flowers that I don't know the names of. I kind of like the rustling. I think depending on the shade, when I draw a rainbow, pink sometimes goes at the end with purple, but sometimes it starts with red. I really don't know, it's a mystery. Okay, so there was pink. Really soft with the red. I chose this bag of party-sized potato chips. I just don't want to summon my cat because he can't eat these. But he is taking his mid-morning nap, so he should stay away. These were given to me and my partner. We hosted a party and of course had way too much food, and then guests that came also brought food, so just haven't had the need to open these yet. Are so much better. The ripple, I don't know what it is. That makes it a good chip. by my sister and her fiance when I started graduate school, because you always need some good motivation. So this was just a little gift. It came with a candle that said, I forget what it says, something about late night study sessions. Also possibly something about crying because of school. Little carrot, he's happy. It came with this little wooden stand and these two little like pins, but it didn't really sit on it, so he's just whoosh, stuck in my cup with like pens and pencils, and he just kind of stares at me while I study, which is good. I need the motivation. So there is Orange, little carrot. What should we name him? Maybe Corey, Callie, Cody, maybe Bartholomew. I don't know. I'll come up with a name soon. But there was Orange. Then for Yellow, I picked this children's book. It's called The Word Collector. I did a full video reading this book a while back. If you'd like to know the story. I don't have any children, but I read the synopsis and like half of the book at the Goodwill, and I was so in love with the concept that I decided to buy it. It's really a beautiful story. It explains emotions and expressing yourself in a very visual way that maybe kids need to know. I'm sorry, my furnace has kicked in and it is so loud. Wow, wow, wow. I was hoping to film this before it punched its way through. Okay, so that's yellow. Okay, on to green. I just showed this in a short couple of days ago. I actually was gifted this, but I saw it at a thrift store. My sister, my partner, and her fiance and I went thrift shopping. Her fiance loves thrift shopping, loves looking for antique medical equipment. So we went antiquing, thrifting, whatever. And I had a pretty narrow mind about finding anything, but I saw this dish and was in love with it. There was a larger one and then this small one. I liked the small one because it had one little ladybug. I just thought it was so cute. And then the back shows that it was handmade. And you can tell, I took a ceramics class, you can tell by the pattern on the back that it was slab rolled and then cut out and fussed with. And I really, really, really love it. I think that it turned out so pretty. It reminds me of my little lily pads I made for my teacups I made back in my ceramics class. And we just painted our living room this sagey kind of deep green. So it has come to live on my coffee table with the little ladybug. And I really love it. So I just was like in total awe. So yeah, there's green. And now we will move on to blue, my favorite to show today. Is a digital artwork. I cannot remember his name. Obviously his initials are down here. I'm gonna look for his info to put in the description box. But my boyfriend and I went to an art like gallery over the summer at our local botanical gardens, and there were hundreds of artists. And we were just picking out some simple pieces to buy for our home. All the art hung in our house is either things that I've made or things we've bought from local artists. I'm all for a good like home goods painting or print, but I really like knowing the person who made it. So he had a bunch. He had these really beautiful, like long, narrow panels, and I loved them, but they were a little too expensive for what we had prepared to buy that day. So we went with the little one. They weren't expensive, like in terms of art, just our budget. They were too expensive. That's worth noting, because art can be very expensive. And as an artist, I get it. You pour your blood, sweat, and tears into creating something, like you want a good outcome. But I loved the idea of these bugs. It reminded me of A Bug's Life. The big guy, the big caterpillar that turns into a butterfly. I just thought it was really cute, quirky, and he even like when we bought it, there was this little like cartoon, and then there's his name, the year, and this is his studio. Otter, Be Happy Studio. So yeah, I really loved this one. So there's blue, and we will move on to purple. So this is a lavender, jasmine, and chamomile candle coconut wax blend. It says relax, which I usually hate that word. I just don't like being told to relax. Typically when I'm in a stressed environment or having a bad day, which is ironic, I guess, doing ASMR, but relaxing naturally and being told to relax kind of out of force is not my jam. But I bought this candle a long time ago. It's from Walmart. It smells like so good. It smells like my childhood. I don't know how to describe that, but it just does. Yeah, it just like smells so good. I've yet to light it, which I know is a crime. If ASMR like a sandbox, if you're watching, I promise I'm gonna light this candle. I feel like you really clung on to my, not clung, that's the wrong word. You took note of me wanting to burn all my candles before buying more, and I feel like I owe it to you to burn them all. So I'm going to put this one in the rotation soon, if you're watching. But yeah, it's like got some good weight to it. So right now it's kind of decorative, but it's got this sheer, it's not sheer, like I think I could burn it and keep this as like a faux decoration, so I might do that. But there's purple, and we'll move on to brown. So this one I cheated a little because it's not like entirely brown, but this is a cookie jar that my grandma gave to me. Oh good, the furnace turned off. This is a cookie jar that my grandma gave to me. Ironically, when we went thrift shopping, we saw a set of 4 of these. I'm not very technological, but I might try and add a photo of it. We saw a set of 4 of these, and they were $250 or something for the whole set. So I was like, what? My grandma has those. But she gave me this one. I do have the lid, but I use it to store my wooden spoons, which are falling out right now. But she has a really big one that she stores her utensils in. But the reason she does is because when my grandpa, it used to be above their fridge, which, like in a cabinet, which was right by the ceiling fan. And he took it down one day with the fan on, whipping, and the fan hit the lid, and it went soaring, and it shattered. So all she had was the basin left. So she started using it like as a utensil bin because she didn't have the heart to throw it away. And I'm glad because it makes for a really great story. These were made in Japan, and I just think they're so cute. They really are. They're just like, I don't know, some of the cutest stuff. With the little mushrooms. So yeah, that's brown. I don't think my surprise is going to be here. So I will just set up to wish you good night. Well, I'm gonna leave this here for the day. My surprise is gonna be my kitty, but he has decided not to emerge. He is sleepy, I guess. So thank you all so much for joining me. I had a lot of fun trying to be creative with this one. I really hope everything turned out okay on the camera. I still can't exactly see when I'm filming. I need like a Tech 101 class to figure that out. So I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I hope that you sleep well. Thank you for